don't get it.
Where do you get these fucking songs from? Because they pain the arse.
Why do you wanna say?
I don't want to stay at Friday at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's a pure teenage whitey boy song. And they get pure pissed when people say they haven't played it, or people even try to say
Five
they
Nights
played it.
at Freddy's. Why haven't you played Five Nights at Freddy's?
They go up and play Night at Freddy. Actually, I'm a gamer, so I've played Five Nights at Freddy's.
Did you do it? Did you burn the remains of the giants?
You're acting like the people who have an aneurysm over someone saying that they don't support
now.
bucket hats.
That's a small blessing. If I had known what Scorfield was doing, maybe I could have talked to him and stopped this. Anyway.
Dude is fed anyways. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm level 33 now. I'm level 33.
Yeah. Do you think that I know who Freddie Fazbear was before the incident?
Oh my fucking god. Please.
Of course I do. No one knows who he was before 1987, you know.
Anna.
This is coming from someone
Anna, you
who
listening?
played all four
Anna, you gonna listen to me?
of the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Anna, you gonna listen to me?
And the storyline's really cool. The books are good as well. I actually don't have any of the books. I had to go to the library and return them. My friends let me have some though.
Anna.
My favorite book is probably the golden one. The one where they all, the one where they escape the Five Nights at Freddy's and Freddy Fazbear's. But also, let me tell you, you know, Freddy Fazbear isn't what you're thinking. He's a prelude. The prelude is so, and he's stuck in a zone, and he's actually forced to take that role. And you're getting the wrong idea about him. When he's wanting to take over your body when you're there, he's just wanting to feel some sort of longing, and so he's not alone. That's Freddy Fazbear's real dream. To make people have DID, and you know, you've never actually been to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in the day, have you? You see the way he sings his heart out. But you don't know because you've never played the Five Nights at Freddy's games. You know, the phrase that it's just a game is a toxic concept. It's not just a game. It's things you put dedication into. And speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Actually, speaking of 5 Nights at Freddy's, can I just talk about it for a second?
Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's. You know the really hot one? Yeah, her name's Chica.
The one with the baldy eyes?
No, that's
the
not
bulbous
any.
eyes?
That's not any of
The
them.
one with the bulbous eyes?
That's none of them. I'm talking about Chica. She's the one with the boobs.
Why are you laughing at the word boobs, Anna?
She's the one with the boobs. She's the one with the boobs.
Titties.
Let me finish my sentence.
She's the one with the titties.
She's the one with the boobs.
She's the one with the titties.
Let me finish my sentence. She's the one with the boobs, and she's probably the least scary, even though a lot of people think that she's the scariest, and a lot of people get the mask of her. And they also cosplay as her and write really weird porn skits about her, but I only play Five Nights at Freddy's for the plot. And for Chica, I can't lie. I really do like Chica, and she's probably my favorite character, after the clown. Also the phone guy, but you've never played Five Nights at Freddy's if you've never noticed the glistening in Chica's eyeballs when you start singing her favorite song.
The glistening in her eyeballs. And you start singing her favourite song. I never knew you felt that deeply about her.
Our favourite song is Sweet Caroline.
Personally, I love that fucking song.
I love Sweet Caroline. I can't lie. My dad used to sing it to me when I got diagnosed.
Reminds
We
me
don't
of my
talk about what I
grandma.
got diagnosed with though,
Look at this, Anna. Come
because
look.
the
Anna,
way I got it. But
come look.
I'm trying to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's
Anna,
here.
come
And
here. Come here.
So, I think we should move off the topic of Chica. We've said enough about her, my favorite character. Now we're going to move on to
Chica Wika.
Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie.
So
Bonnie is
Slither
a
Wither.
bunny, but purple.
Saucy.
And I don't really like Bonnie. I'm all about Chica, but we're not talking about her.
Her arse is
I
not
don't
thick
really-
enough, and everyone knows it.
No, Bonnie's a guy.
His arse
And
isn't
I'm not
thick
gay.
enough.
So, I really do like the
Why are you
concept
following me
of Bonnie.
To just talk about
I-
this.
But Bonnie probably isn't the best
Oh my
character.
god, Anna, my leg is pure shooting out.
Shh. Okay, she takes really long to move. Or he takes really long to move from the spot. And he's also the least likely to give you that scare during the night.
He also doesn't
But
have
he does
titties.
have... Yeah, he also doesn't have boobs. But neither does Freddie, and everybody likes Freddie. But that's because he sings Sweet
Anna,
Caroline
look at- Anna,
for
you're not
Chica.
looking. Anna, you're not looking.
Okay. Okay, they're yellow now. But see, Bonnie? Bonnie does have really good guitar skills. But he can't play Sweet Caroline for Chica. So that's why Chica really doesn't like Bonnie.
Because his voice is as nice as Chica's.
Chica's not the singer. That's Freddie. I'm starting to think that you've never really played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can recommend a few. I can recommend a few of their games for you.
I haven't played it.
You can play it for free on something called primarygames.com.
I haven't played it.
And
I haven't played it.
Sister Location is really scary. It takes a
haven't
lot
played
of
it before.
concentration. The first one,
But I haven't played
no,
it
I think it's is it the third one?
Okay, I haven't
I
played
haven't
it
played it. I haven't played it in years, even though I'm probably
played
the
it before.
biggest fan. I don't remember all the names, but there's this one where you're stuck in
You
the
don't
room.
remember the
and
names. Get the
Neither
fuck-
do you.
Get the fuck-
So you see,
get the fuck-
I do remember the names. I just don't remember the order.
believe you.
It's been years.
Is that what
I
you
was
mean
in
you
the
don't remember
hospital with
order?
a disease. You can't. I
Order
played
what?
Five Nights at Freddy's as much as I could when I was in the hospital.
When I was out there, I tried my best to play catch up on all the games.
There's not many games, but you have to play it a couple of times to get used to it. You know, Sister Location, literally, you're just looking at a door to wait for Freddy to come and say hi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly probably my least favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game. Now, you're going to think I'm going to say I really like the OG Five Nights at Freddy's. But I'm not. My favorite Five Nights at Freddy's games
Anna, see,
is the
like, I'm
newly
being
released
serious,
one.
Anna, like, I'm
And
being serious
you know why?
for a
It's because
second.
you go through the vents.
Anna,
And
I'm being
you don't
serious
get
for a second.
scared in the vents
Why
unless
do you
you
know so
unless
much
you
about this
shout.
game?
And
Anna, answer.
and
Why do you
when
know so? Anna, why do you know so much about this game?
and when Freddy gives you that scare, it's like, what is he doing there? He can't fit in the vents. He's a machine. So you come up with this theory, okay? Well, I came up with this theory. Maybe Freddy is actually a human. Hence the song is like, he was forced to take this role since 1987. I don't think Freddy wants to be this way. I think he was forced. Maybe by the old owners. This would make a lot of sense. Because Freddy's just a bear, and Bonnie's just a bunny, and Chica is a hot chicken.
I missed that. I'm sorry if that was funny.
She was going to hide it, keep it safe, but
See, I don't think you're actually listening to what I've got to say.
the storm fist happened. The savages, they cut their way I've no idea. Yeah, that's...
So I'm going to move on to the Five Nights at Freddy's songs because I think I've talked enough about the games and the characters. I haven't talked about the side characters, but I'll get on to that after the songs.
Okay, thank fuck.
They're not really side characters. I don't like to downgrade them.
Like side characters
all
or side characters, are you saying?
Side characters.
Or
They're
not like
all very
kawaii?
unique in their own way. Why would you share a quest with me when I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Clearly I'm fucking busy.
Okay, so the songs. I really like the first one. And people might say it's overrated and you're not a true fan if you prefer the first one. But I think all the other songs are basically just a copy of that one. They have the same sound, basically the same meaning. But just called Freddy Fazbear's Song 3 and 2 instead of Five Nights at Freddy's Song 1. So that's probably the reason why I like the first one. I want to tell you some of my favourite lyrics from the first song.
Oh, please do.
It's probably... I was forced to take this role, and from 1987. I've mentioned this a lot during my talk. And yeah, that's all I got to say about the songs. Don't really like the other ones. They basically have the same lyrics, just a different tune, but the same thing. I don't know what to talk about. So, next we're going to talk about the side character, not the side, the other characters I didn't talk about before.
Please.
The first one is the clown.
No.
He's scary.
The clown? Oh, I presume he'd be scary.
Well, he's not a clown really. He's like a mask guy, and he sits in the corner of the set.
Like, I thought I'm watching a video.
No. So the clown, and he was a little boy who probably got molested by Freddie. But Freddie didn't want to do that. I told you he was forced to take that role.
So Freddie didn't want to be that?
Didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to do that?
Yeah.
How can you be sure?
Because he was forced to take that role.
No, how can you be sure he was forced?
Because of the song.
I know, but did he...
And the books. I haven't talked about the books. I'll talk about that.
Did he write the song personally?
Yes. That's why it's called Freddy Fazbear's Song 1.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, this is really rich coming from someone who hasn't even played the first game.
This is really fucking rich.
The other side character is Golden Freddy. He's really cool, but not as cool as the OG Freddy. I'm all about the OG. We're gonna talk about the books. I know there's a few books, and I'm illiterate, so I didn't read a lot of them.
Me neither.
But I did have the audiobook.
Did you?
Yeah, and
like the real audiobook, or just like?
Yes. Stop.
You sounded like that wee boy at the Umbrella Academy.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I only watch Five Nights at Freddy's videos on YouTube and listen to the books.
Yes.
The first book is basically just a recap of the first game.
Basically.
Same with the second book, but there's a special book that you probably haven't heard of. It's called Les Mis.
Les Mis is based on Five Nights at...
And in that, Freddie was 246. And he was dragging the boat one day he decided, I'm gonna escape. No, yeah, sorry. He was in prison for...
What does the French Revolution resemble?
How Freddie was forced to take that role.
About the French Revolution.
Yeah. In this case, Freddie is Hugh Jackman.
And you... Okay, continue.
So he went to prison for taking bread.
Which actually represents what?
Taking bread.
Not that fucking deep.
And he finally escaped and found a church.
Freddie was just
And he tried... Which is weird because he's an animatronic bear.
Freddie just wanted a
This is
sandwich.
before he turned into the animatronic bear, mind you.
Oh, so
This was before he was forced to take that role.
He turned into an animatronic bear. What kind of like disease is that?
That's not a disease.
Don't be so fucking disrespectful.
That's like going up to someone with a fake leg and going, what disease is that? It's not
Wait.
that, it's just...
No, wait, what? You can't. That makes no sense.
So, when... in it...
Sorry, I'm not used to this many questions being asked
When you, I mean...
during one of my
When Freddie...
sermons.
Shut up! When Freddie went to the priest gave him some bread
Shut up.
and... gave him some bread. Hugh Jackman was like... Freddie was like, this is really yummy, but then he stole all the stuff.
I thought it was Freddie that stole the bread.
That's what I meant.
So,
But seeing the remake,
So,
it was
Freddie-
Hugh Jackman who played Freddie.
Freddie stole the bread and then offered himself bread and went, well, I can't take this.
What are you looking at?
No. He went to the priest. He's not the
I'm
priest.
just preparing some oats for the horses.
The priest is
If you need
Chica.
anything, you should talk to Afnia. He'll set you right. Yes.
No, that's Bonnie.
Something I can do for you.
Sorry, the priest is Bonnie. Chica is the really mean
What?
guy.
My
You
mother,
know, the
my
girl
aunt,
who
dead.
died
They were
because
such
of some weird
wonderful
STD.
They would never.
This is actually in the Five Nights at Freddy's book, by the way.
Go. I have to
Um,
find it.
Basically, if you've seen Les Mis, you know what
happens.
happens. That was Freddy.
Much as I would wish otherwise, I know what I have to
I
do.
think this is all I've really got to say about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Anna,
And I really enjoy it.
is that you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank fuck.
I saved that.